Hey, how's it going, guys? I just want to do a quick reaction video about the Clicks phone. I just got to say, I'm a huge fan. This is probably the first phone I've been excited of for several years now. In my opinion, both Google and Samsung are releasing the same phone every year since for like about 2 or 3 years now. I think for me, Google Pixel 5 was peak for Google when the 6 came out. I got the 6 and the 6A. It just left a bad impression with me. And fast forward into the 9, I got it. It was a great phone. It fixed a lot of mistakes in the past, but it was a little too late for me. I was already at the door. Switched to Samsung now, which is my current daily driver, the Galaxy S23. And now, fast forward today, the Clicks Communicator phone. So I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm just going to fast forward it to certain parts of it. I just want to start with this part right here. I mean, like the Galaxy S23, I'm a huge fan of the compact design, nice and short, passport style. And Samsung released the Fold 8, I believe. Of course, it's a passport design. So it's one, well, like basically you can hold it in one hand. It's not too tall, not too narrow, and everything else. It just fits so perfectly. And once I saw the renders and everything else, I fell in love with it, and also the mock demos, whatever you call it is, I fell in love with it. I had a keyboard phone years ago, HTC G2, and I briefly played with the Sidekick, I believe, back in the day. So I just like nostalgia just hit me when I first saw the phone. Keyboard phone. I never had owned a BlackBerry phone. My girlfriend at the time had the Palm Pre, which I really love because it's way more powerful than the Android phone I had then. So all that nostalgia from the past just hit me at once when I saw the Clicks phone, and I want to start with this image right here. I do appreciate there's a spaces between each of the keyboards too. I know the Blackberries, all the keys are smushed together, and I think the keys are a little bit are bigger compared to the to this one right here too. But I just prefer the extra spaces too because with the small, like the compact design now, you've got less space to work with, and I always mistype messages and so forth. So with this one, the extra space between the keyboards will allow me, to write the type the words more efficiently and everything else. Um, and basically, if you want the Clicks Communicator phone or like a complete or compete or a competitor, Unihertz has their own keyboard that came out first. Mind you, the Clicks phone this is their full in-house phone they're making. Unihertz been making phones for several years now, so they do have the manufacturer, the suppliers, and the parts, and the vendors, and everything else. Advertisement, I think, and already it's been established. Clicks is still up and coming too, so I'll give them credit for making it this far to Clicks phone. I want this phone to succeed. I want a Gen 2, Gen 3 later down the road to work out other kinks and so forth. But let's stay focused on the video too. Dun, 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 dun. So I did make a funny meme about this too, about this video right here. Of course.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, that was just a thumbnail. My bad. So. So it's a nice little they did show off the OS on it. It looks like a stock Android. It's supposed to have a custom launcher in there too, which I'm not interested. I prefer Google Android and everything else. They did show off the messaging hub, so an all one-stop shop for all your messengers too. I don't use too much social media. I do Reddit, YouTube, and pretty much and messages too. Sometimes I get in the rabbit hole looking into memes at Facebook and so forth. I don't check Instagram because that was like a rabbit hole for me, just constant funny videos all the time. So I just uninstalled that. I do have Facebook, but again, funny videos and so forth. But here's some more information, like how the phone call works and everything else. Probably the most basic thing you want to know, like how it looks. Uh, the screen ratio is a little bit different now, but Google's OS is pretty much it's compatible with different aspect ratios, resolutions. Since there's so many Android phones out there, cheap and expensive, and they're all come in different shapes and sizes and so forth. So Android OS is probably going to fit perfectly. It just probably needs to be fine tuned and customized. and that's what what they're saying, that Jeff, the founder here, is try to win us over. Of course, this is like an early prototype, so it's like a beta so far on their OS. So something that's not going to look right, as you can see right here. Looks like the keyhole is blocking some of the notifications and so forth. Let me see. Making a phone call, many funny video, messaging hub. Also, this was sold me about the keyboard too. You couldn't really tell in the video, but the spacebar is the fingerprint sensor too right there, which I'm pretty excited about. Let me see if you can barely see it. There's a ring within the ring, so that's what sold me the best. The Pixel 5 fingerprint scanner back placement is like the perfect area, but this is probably the second best right here. It reminds me of the old iPhones, Touch ID in the front. Also, I do appreciate the headphone jack and SD card support too. Um, I do take a lot of photos and videos of my 4-year-old too, and that eats up space too. So if I have SD card, I can just upload it on that instead. Um, brings Which brings up the other question, like how good is the camera? I still think Google had the best camera. It's just like their HDR is so aggressive sometimes, like so over processed. I think the Galaxy phone right now, if you use their Pro mode, which doesn't use the Samsung processing, I believe, it just the pictures come out a little darker, but I do love the darker scenes, and the whites don't blown out. Well, if you control the white balance, you can control the overexposure on whites and so forth. So I do appreciate that. I do not expect a good camera on this. If it gives me like a Samsung, like a base Galaxy S line camera, I'll be fine. I just want something different. I just want to shove it to Google and Samsung. I don't have to buy their phones anymore, and I want to put my money where something different and unique, and offer something new. So this is definitely a phone for me. Also, they did announce their first party case too. I think it's the only one so far. I hope they come out more. It's like a as a grip, not a grip, but like a ring around the outer edges of the phone. So I'll probably do a little video about that. I'm definitely interested in that case. It reminds me of the Rhino Shield back then when the Pixel 1, 2, and 3 were out. I don't know if it came out for the 5. I think that's pretty much it. I think the design of it pulls me in. The keyboard feature is good. I wish the back was replaceable. Let me see if there's video about that. Okay, here it is. When I first saw, I thought it was like a removable battery. If they did, that would have been like a perfect icing, be a perfect bonus for me. But at the same time, it's wireless charging, MagSafe compatible, so it wouldn't make sense to have a rechargeable battery. But if I were to choose between the two, I'd probably have a removable battery. And just, I can charge up the phone 100% by just switching the battery and so forth. So maybe that would be an option for Gen 2. I would think people prefer replaceable batteries versus the MagSafe charger too. But I definitely recommend checking out the video, guys. It's just a quick reaction. I'm excited. He's excited, then that means I'm excited for my Clicks phone. I'm definitely gonna get the. I'm so torn between the green or the black. I do want to see the colors in person because the renders like right here is like making me lean towards the green one, but I just want to see that different shade of green. So I did a video about if maybe I think the September's gonna be a big month for Clicks Communicator phone. They may do a media blitz and just give out these like prototype units, review units uh, to to tech reviewers like myself. Send me one, please. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fanboy. I do have criticism. I mean, I'm a fanboy, but of course I know my limitation. I'm gonna point out some things like when they you know pass out information. They do it like on a MAA on Instagram, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I know which the normies are probably on it too. But right now, I just follow YouTube and Reddit page. If they start with YouTube, then everything else, and if they pass information to other social media, I'd be fine. And sometimes I miss these MAAs, like they had one recently too on Reddit or Instagram, whatever. But are you guys? Let me know if you guys are interested in the removable back covers. It wasn't a draw for me when I pre-ordered. They can keep that back covers and everything else. But yeah, all right, guys. If you got any questions, let me know.